Have you ever felt overwhelmed, trying to control everything around you, but by the end of the day, still feel like you haven't done enough? Anxiety takes over, the hours slip away, and you find yourself piling on task after task, but the emptiness only grows. The feeling of not being enough seems to multiply with every new commitment, every new responsibility. With every task completed comes the pressure to do more, be more. This pain is real. You're not alone in feeling this way. The problem is that many times, the overwhelming work and control we try to have doesn't bring the satisfaction we expect. On the contrary, it only increases the anguish. Have you stopped to think about why this happens? The answer might lie in something many of us have experienced, but it's hard to admit. It's the same struggle that a woman in the Bible, named Martha, dealt with over 2,000 years ago. It may seem hard to connect her story to our reality as modern women, but what happened in Martha's life has so much to teach us about the inner dilemmas we face today. Martha is a character that appears in the New Testament, in the stories about Jesus. She was the sister of Mary and Lazarus, and they were close friends of Jesus. Martha, like us, was an active woman, responsible, and most of all, wanted to handle everything. She was the person who cared about taking care of the house, her family, and making sure everything was done perfectly. And like many of us, she was also constantly overwhelmed. Have you ever found yourself in that situation? Trying to handle work, relationships, other people's expectations, your own expectations? This is exactly what Martha was going through. But in her pursuit of perfection and control, Martha began to face a deep internal struggle. Like many women, she felt that despite doing so much, something was still missing. She didn't feel enough, as if her effort wasn't enough to achieve inner peace. Martha appears in two significant moments in Scripture. The first one is in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verses 38 to 42. In this passage, Jesus and his disciples arrive at Martha's house. While Mary, her sister, sits at Jesus' feet, listening intently to his words, Martha's running back and forth, trying to prepare everything, organize the house, serve food. In other words, she is completely absorbed by work. Martha then feels irritated that Mary isn't helping and goes to Jesus asking him to tell Mary to help her. But Jesus' response surprises her. Martha, Martha, you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. In the second moment, Martha appears in John 11, where her brother Lazarus dies. When Jesus arrives, Martha goes to meet him and says, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." This is a moment of pain, frustration, but also deep faith. She knew Jesus could do something, but still, her emotions and fears were on the surface. What do these two situations have in common? Martha's dilemma is, essentially, the dilemma of every woman who feels overwhelmed, anxious, and trapped by excessive control. She is trying to do everything the best way she can, but in the end, feels unsatisfied, as if she has failed. Do you recognize yourself in Martha? The central conflict in Martha's life is very clear: anxiety and excessive control. Martha wanted to control the environment around her, control the details, control the situation so everything would be perfect. But what she didn't know was that, deep down, she was losing what really mattered: the present moment, emotional connection, and rest for her soul. In Luke 10, Martha is so focused on tasks and the expectation of doing everything right that she misses the opportunity to connect with Jesus, to hear what he was saying. She feels alone in her struggle, and her frustration grows when she realizes Mary isn't helping. But what's at stake here? It's not just about the service, the organized house, or doing a good job. What's at stake is inner peace, the ability to live in the present, and the freedom of not needing to control every detail. Martha was agitated, stressed, and Jesus' response to her was a silent invitation to shift her focus. People, activities, things don't need to be perfect for you to feel complete. You can choose to rest. Do you feel the same way? Like Martha, you're trying to control everything, but you can't find peace? Martha's story is a mirror of the current life of so many women. I know that many of you, like Martha, have a full schedule. Your mothers, professionals, wives, friends, always with something to do. Always feeling like you need to do more to be seen, to be valued, to feel like you're doing the right thing. But just like Martha, the question arises, why, after doing everything, do I still feel unsatisfied? The control Martha wanted to have over every detail is the same control we try to have over our emotional lives, our relationships, our future. Anxiety comes from the desire to have everything under control. We're not just talking about physical tasks, but also our emotions, our thoughts, our well-being. And in the middle of all that, the loss of connection with what truly matters, with what really brings peace. Think now about how you react to your daily tasks. Do you also see yourself being consumed by everything you have to do, without realizing that, in fact, what's being lost is the present moment? When Martha tried to control everything, she missed the best moment, being with Jesus. Here's the truth. Control will not bring you peace. If you keep trying to control everything, your responsibilities, your emotions, the behavior of others, you will never find true satisfaction. What Martha needed to understand, and what we also need to understand, is that the anxiety over control will not give us peace. It will only give us more exhaustion. But at the same time, this is not an empty confrontation. Jesus doesn't rebuke Martha. He welcomes her. He calls her to something better. He doesn't say she's wrong for being worried about the house or serving, but he shows that by trying to control everything, she was missing the chance to enjoy the peace he was offering. This is the invitation for you too. Rest. Free yourself from the weight of excessive control. Rest is not a luxury. It's a necessity. And in the end, the peace you seek only comes when you stop fighting with the impossible, trying to control everything. The lesson we can learn from Martha is clear. True peace does not come from doing, but from being. It's not how much you do that will make you feel enough, but the way you connect with the present and with what truly matters. Here's a practical tip to start changing this dynamic. Choose one moment in your day to stop. It could be 1 minute, maybe 5. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to feel. Let go of the weight of control. Ask yourself, do I really need to do all of this right now? Or can I trust that everything will work out, even without full control? Start allowing yourself to be imperfect. You don't need to handle everything, and you don't need to feel guilty about it. Rest is not a failure. It's an act of trust, allowing yourself to be human. What truly matters is how you connect with others, how you connect with yourself, how you connect with the peace that only Jesus can offer. Now stop and think. If Martha had listened to Jesus and slowed down, she would have lived that moment of peace and connection without the overload. What if you too today chose to stop for a moment, breathe, and trust? What would happen if you stopped trying to control everything and simply lived in the now? If this story resonated with you, if you saw yourself in Martha and want to start changing your relationship with control, comment below and share your experience. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get more content like this, and share with other women who might be facing the same struggle. We're in this journey together to find peace,